Alright boys, we're back. Quick video, I'm just in my room working. It's Saturday. And the old me was still caught up in the weekend cycle, the weekend lifestyle of the partying, the drinks, the temporary short-ended highs, as opposed to building something long-lasted, which I eventually pulled myself out of that lifestyle and built my own office, bro. My own boss, working for myself full-time, online coach, online leader, leading other men towards elevating themselves with standards, discipline, daily non-negotiables, and literally mental frameworks and things and systems that add into the life as opposed to taking away, because I was once a lost boy myself, bro, always chasing those short-term highs. People's opinions on me, what they thought about me, as opposed to locking in with structure, locking in with my physique. And a big reason as to why that was because I always had a limiting mindset, limiting belief that I'd always be that skinny cat. I'd never be able to grow any muscle. I'd never be able to go out and build a life that's actually mine. I'd always be stuck working for someone else or building someone else's dream as opposed to locking in and building mine. But that's the whole thing, and that's a lot of what I talk about inside of the brotherhood, inside of the coaching, inside of my boys, the fact that you shouldn't let external factors, people's opinions, what they may say about you, if you start to pursue your self-improvement, your self-development, because that shit doesn't matter, bro. Those people that you think that your mates, that your family, bro, those relationships have never even really been tested of that. You might think you're good with someone until shit really hits the fan and that relationship is tested, because in times of hardship, not only do you prove your character within yourself, you also get to prove how other people view you. There's people you've grown up with in the area. You might think they're your boys, but I guarantee you, the moment shit hits the fan, they're not going to be there for you. And the only person you're going to ever have to fall back on is yourself. So your relationship with yourself as a man is the most important, the most powerful thing. So why the fuck are you wasting your weekends? Taking away from you, as opposed to building. Like, the weekend should be the building blocks of your fucking future, the building blocks of your new self-identity. And bro, the best thing I've ever done was adapt mental frameworks into my life that elevated me. And one of those mental frameworks was positive self-talk through positive action, because you can't think yourself positively. You can't think yourself into a positive feeling. You need to act yourself into the positive way, bro. You can try to think positively all you want. You can manifest, you can think about the future and think about a vision. Don't get me wrong, bros, man. We need a strong mission statement. We need a strong foundation under us that will get us up early in the fucking morning when we don't want to. But at the same time, you need to back that with action. If your mind's saying one thing, but your actions say otherwise, you're not living congruently. You're not living as a whole to who you say you are and who do you want to become. That's the whole thing, bro. And as soon as I started matching my self-talk, my self-identity, eventually I started to view myself as the person I was becoming. That's the whole fucking thing, bro. You've always got to view yourself as the man you're building, but you're only going to be able to do that once you match your self-talk, how you speak to yourself internally, and your actions to become that man. It all needs to be in full harmony. It all needs to be in full congruency before you can even become that man. You need to view yourself as that man before you can become that man. And for years, lad, I'll be working in silence. Getting up early in the morning when I was still working in civil engineering to go train and get one in before work. I'd still be fucking meal prepping, making sure everything was like so locked into the T, because in my mind I knew those simple daily tasks, those simple fucking behaviors, those standards I held myself up to for the longest fucking time were the building blocks of who I'm at now. Being my own boss, having this fucking insane fucking office, and transforming other men and leading other men to these lifestyle, right? Self-development, self-improvement, being the best, most elite version of yourself as a man, protector, provider across every pillar and across every single area of your fucking life, like not just bloody your business, your career. You might be some mad cunt that's well off financially. You've got a decent degree, like me when I was working in civil engineering, bro. I was successful on paper, but deep down, bro, I knew I was lacking. I knew there was something inside of me that felt stuck. My body wasn't even coming close to the standards I knew I could get myself to eventually, you know? But you can be putting in all the work, but if your results don't pay off, eventually you're gonna burn out. So make sure you're following something, a system that can hold you accountable, a coach that can guide you correctly, because the best thing I've ever done for my life was self-investment, self-improvement. I wouldn't be the man I am today if I didn't invest into myself and my future. That's the whole thing, but there's other men that can lead you there. There's other men that have the results you want that can help you. So don't let your ego get in the way. Don't let you get in your way of your future self. And I want you to take this one thought before going out this weekend. I want you to think that you can either do the task it takes now to build your new self-identity and the future you say you want for yourself. And every action you're doing is enforcing your future self-identity, or you can back the future self you are now. And do those things like go out with the boys, eat your cheat meals, eat like absolute shit, don't even fucking train. But just know damn well those actions are actually taking away from the future you say you fucking want. So if you want to say you want to become the most jacked, most elite, most confident version of yourself as a fucking man, but you're going out fucking watching porn, you're eating Uber Eats, you're treating yourself like absolute fucking shit, you're not becoming that man. Every second counts, every action fucking counts, and that's the whole fucking thing, baby. So I'm going to wrap that one up, quick one, and then straight back to working on my fucking presentation I've been building for you boys, and that's the whole thing, baby. Love you boys, talk to you on the next one. Let's run it.